Welcome back to Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 3. We are back playing as Ruby, and we appear to be in, like, maybe not our childhood home, but some form of...
This looks like my nursery.
I was going to say daycare, nursery. Okay, so it is directly associated with her and her home, assuming nursery means, like, your own little play area in your home and not, like, something more akin to a daycare. Creepy little balloons in the corner, but not quite as creepy as like it. It's nothing that scary. Jack in the Boxes are kind of inherently scary. They're like a natural easing in of the idea of a jump scare for a child. And so I really expected the Jack in the Box to really mess with me. Just want to kind of like poke around the corners. Okay, maybe like things like shapes on the room are going to help me out a lot here. All right, nope, we're going back and I'm doing my maze system. That star on the wall looks like it would be something important. It is not. It only seemed like it. Honestly, part of me wants to like run around and do things with the maze, but as far as I've been able to tell, I'm just going to get turned around and confused and lost trying to do it any other way. So I'm just gonna do my wall method. Obviously I just saw a star and a triangle on the floor in some previous rooms there, but I couldn't do anything with them as far as I could tell. Oh no. Okay, we're back in just this basic starting room, but now it has been opened. So that freaks me out. I'm following a different wall this time around. Oh, see? Oh, okay. So, there was the big diamond, or not diamond, triangle on this wall, star on the other wall. There's a triangle here on the floor. Is it like the orientation of the shape that I need to pay attention to? The color of the door that it was stored behind? None of that seems overly important. I felt like I just heard something there. And then I put the camera behind a wall, and that kind of... That can get a little clunky at times in the game here, and it kind of obscures what's going on. See? Star on the wall. It's a regular-ass star. What am I supposed to make note of when looking at that, you know? Ah-ha-ha. Well, that's, I'm guessing, to reset things. What do I need to be paying attention to with this? I guess we're going back to note-taking. I've drawn this for my own benefit, but I don't know what to do with it. Okay. There's a star on the wall. The wallpaper behind it is purple, which I'm fairly confident was also true for the triangle that we found. Blue and green. There's blue and green on the walls in this area. Whether or not that's going to be like the precise thing that we need to actually be paying attention to. These are all on purple walls. So there's nothing there to really digest or make specific note of. Not that I can think of, at least. Is this going to link back up with somewhere I've been? What the hell? Do I have to be able to walk on these in order? See, now it's... That stops being... It gets upset with me. Whoa. So I just keep counting up as... See, now there's like 10 up there, but it wouldn't be sequential to go there. So, that was wrong. That still is also wrong. Maybe it's not, is it like prime numbers or something? No, 12 isn't prime. 5, 7, 12. I'm trying to seek out a pattern here. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. So that doesn't work. I was thinking 5, 7, 12. It also, it accepts 24. 36 is correct somehow. Oh my god, is it just gonna end up being 60? I don't understand why. Like, that sound effect was positive. I did something correct there. What that's going to result in or why that was the correct order, far, far less certain. Purple and green walls here, but purple is like not one of the colors associated with the puzzle that had the 9 things on the ground. So I feel that that's quite irrelevant as well. Any other hints in the room? The balls are certain colors. I don't see how that ties in. The diamond is different. Now I'm not even following the maze method anymore. It might not be that much of a full maze. She speaks such nonsense. She sees things that aren't there. I'm pretty sure these are still dating back to, like, Esther? Is that who I was pretty sure they were talking to? So I found all the diamonds. That's something. 3 different colored paths. Don't know if those matter. Do I need to make the colors match? Like if all of the... Oh, is the floor pattern... This is the worst ball pit I've ever seen. It's a ball pit filled with triangles, so I don't know what that has to do with anything. This carpet is what came to mind. That's so messy. That seems like it would be really, really difficult. But it's the same colors. And so if I were to look at this and think red, orange, green, red, orange, green. Okay, yeah. So I'm where the pattern repeats is not where I thought. Red, orange, green, red, green. Red, orange, green, red, green. Yeah, I think if I try and line that up, maybe. Because I think... Oh, see, both colors are on here, but they're not opposite of each other in the way that I wanted or needed them to be. Alright, well, what if I just line up colors? So that colors are always matched? Oh, see, that's not gonna work with that. Let's just focus on making 2 of these work. Then if I were to line up orange on this one, then the teal will line up. That's promising. So, red and blue. Blue here, red there. That's lined up now too. This is looking good. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm at least on the right track for my personally made up strategy. Okay, I think I got like a positive sounding jingle off of that one as well. Oh, do you know what? Maybe the patterns on the ground in that one room are like lighting up as I solve each associated puzzle. It could be something as simple as that, because I feel like these are individual standalone puzzles. The Jack in the Box. Less of a puzzle. More of just a standing bit of terror. I wish I hadn't done that. Alright, there we go. I can still get a stool over to there. I kind of want to, like, peek inside. Do I want that? It's what I'm going to try to do. I can crouch. I cannot jump. Yes, so my plan to peek inside of there, I guess, is thwarted by the world's weakest knees. The worst vert you've ever seen. A complete inability to perform any athletics whatsoever. Sorry, Ruby. Go back to bed. You're of no help to me at this juncture. So whatever the diamond, the triangle one is, I have not completed. That's back to the Jack in the Box. I don't even see one over in that room. Feel like I'm missing something there. I've not colored in anything here still. It's not it. You don't fail just by randomly spamming things. So that doesn't give me a lot of information to go off of. What the hell? That must have appeared after solving a different puzzle, or was that always there? And if it is, okay, there I've placed one, just kind of hovering above there. All right, well, maybe another one of those would have popped up from one of the different puzzles I solved. That was the stars, so I think that's why that one came about. The triangle one surely spawned somewhere. The moon. All right. What puzzle was the moon tied to? I didn't think I did anything special. I think if I run off this way, this is the ball pit and things. Yeah, so that's done. Like, that's a solved one, but I don't know why that spawned what it did. Yep, I just gotta not question it. I guess I'll just be happy to have been gifted the moon and the stars. Nothing back there. What if I go backwards? This was such a simple, basic starting room. The colors on the wall, I don't think are feeding me any useful information. I'm basically just trying to scope out recognizable patterns. And maybe the balloon? Some color on there? No, maybe I have to come back to that, but I think I just gotta run around and search for a moment. I guess I'll place the moon. I have 2 out of 3 of those set up for whatever reason. Is it something like stars are blue because they appear on the Jack-in-the-Box? Can I climb this slide? I'm just trying to get a vantage point into that box. It's not a thing. See, that puzzle has blue, green, and yellow. So purple's not a thing. Red's not a thing. The colors necessary to make purple is not present. Blue, green, and yellow is all I have to go off of color-wise. And those are not commonly occurring colors here. Not in any way that seems associated with shapes. What if it's trial and error? And each one is a different thing. So if I were to say that stars are yellow, because that makes a little bit of sense, I'm going to say diamonds are blue. I don't know, the Tunisian diamond or something like that. Just something to go off of. That's not it either. So if I keep stars as yellow and then swap these. Because I'm just a little bit out of ideas, and so if I just try and associate each color with something, so that didn't work. So let me go through it with blue, green, green, yellow, blue, yellow. That didn't work, so I'll do the opposite, where I start with blue, yellow, yellow, green, blue, green. No. So now I have very few options left. Green star, blue, 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 yellow, green, yellow. And I think that's the last combination. So I don't think you can just brute force this puzzle by assuming that this is an order of 6 button presses and then each one is a color. What the hell just... That's really funny, actually. There's a bouncy ball ended up in the room, and just because of the top down, it makes it clear that the bouncy balls are not actually 3D objects. They're just little 2D images that roll around the room. That's kind of a funny little insight into how the game is made, because one of these just got kicked around into there. Alright, so after wasting an absurd amount of time, I actually had to go, looking this up, and apparently the developer has already kind of passed this out as a hint to a few people, because no one knows how to intuit this puzzle. You have to count the points, and this is a randomized puzzle, so each playthrough is going to be a little different. The star has 5 points, the triangle has 3, this is 8. This diamond has 4 and 5. This is 9, 4, and 3. It's 7. So it's a little tedious. Especially... Oh no, I think I did it one too many times. Because I was kind of counting in my head. There's like a delay. I can't just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or whatever. Like, I only clicked it 3 times doing that. So I'm going to go through and slowly. And 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that was just a reset button. But it played the jingle prior to me resetting things. So now I just have to run around and find the triangle, I think it was. So I probably gotta head back to the triangle area. And then there'll be like the little corner where that'll be stashed for me to go pick up. I think, as long as I know how anything works in this game, I've lost a lot of confidence. So was that the wall that had the big purple background with the triangle on it? I think it would have been. That's like barely a puzzle. That's like weird trial and error, and there's nothing else in the game that points towards counting like that being significant. So like, I don't know about that one. That one, the design behind that one was a little rocky. The other ones were pretty intuitable through enough trial and error. But that one seems like it could use a hint or something. So that was a little... Now we've accessed the next big area. Presumably. I assume it'll be something new and different. We're back to Esther. Which, that was a big reprieve from anything trying to kill me. Distinctly different from any other type of killing. So I'm a little hesitant running around here. I'm still running full speed because it's easier to get around, and I don't think I can move another speed. No, I think that's my only speed. So I'm cruising, but hesitantly. I'm losing faith. But faith as a proper noun. So whether or not that's a person or referring to more of like the good equivalent of an entity, something along those lines, or just like a guardian angel of any old kind. I guess I was not done with this room. Maybe I gotta eat some of these apples, read this stack of books, wash my hands in yonder sink. No, there's like really nothing in here. I'm losing faith, I'm guessing is important for like lore reasons. Seems irrelevant for advancing the game reasons. Oh, wait. I had the ability to, like, shoot with Esther. Some time down away from the game, as if I could barely remember to do that. Oh, my God. Can I, like, kill this thing? I think I want to try. Oh, God. Once you use your attack, you're kind of frozen for a hot second there. So you gotta really, like, run it out. I'm gonna guess that I can't. I can. Dead. All right, Esther, you're an absolute boss. Good job. Well, that's going to make this a heck of a lot easier. It's kind of a strange thing to give... Oh, I think I had to. I think that was the only way through, was to fight and kill him. It's a little bit weird in a horror game to give you the ability to, like, fight back when the game isn't entirely designed around that, like giving you a literal gun. Angel wings. Old-timey areas, I don't know, pumpkins and squashes and some sort of bounty of a harvest. That swinging pendulum gave me like a jump scare would be too far, but it startled me a little because I didn't really know what I was looking at for a second. I've been told the keys are important for like things outside of the game. I'm pretty sure Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 2 had these little mini games that you could mess around in. They were like pretty fun. And so I believe these red keys are associated with that, like additional post-game content. So I hope I find like all of them so we can play around with some of that and see what else is out there. So I opened up this path for myself just by collecting that red key? No, I don't think I am where I thought I was. That's the door I couldn't go through. I didn't even recognize this option before. I got, like, sidetracked too easily. Giant chain. Cryptic symbols. I can't jump down there. So, D-S-H is how I interpret those symbols. Chain, got nothing. What if I just cut the chain? I thought I could drop whatever that big metal safe was down into the depths. Drop it right on Mr. Hopp's head. Scared myself a little by wandering directly into spikes. I'm a real genius. Alright, we can dash through all that. No stopping me. Play a little game of horse. There are not really other places to go. Dang. I guess the puzzle solving of this game is getting quite a bit deeper quite suddenly. Because I didn't really have to do anything up until now. Just kind of survive. Well, let's see what I can learn. I presume I have to do something to open up the door on the other side of the hallway. So is there anything you horses... Like, is one of these things not like the other one? Are you missing a tail? Is your pose different? You have the opposite hoof lifted. I'm not seeing any useful anything like that. Checking walls to see if anything is interactable. That is clearly not what's needed. I'm going back to, like, the kitchen. I'm losing faith. Yeah, I don't think there's any hint to be derived from that, at least not in this stage of the game. Okay, I ran in here and grabbed the, like, gems that were there. I didn't try and interact with the lamp, the torch before. Apparently that's nothing. Oh, I managed to die. I ran around the corner and didn't really have the camera facing that accurately and just ran straight into some spikes. Dead. Aw, nuts. I don't have any of my gems anymore. I gotta gather them back up. I potentially have to, like, go back to the first area if I want all of them, which I do. I haven't actually gotten everything on every section of this game, but I was doing good, I think, in this part. I had most of them, and I want all of them. I'm a little bit questioning whether or not health is even necessary in a game like this. It's weird, because you have these traps and things that you have to run past, but they're not actually difficult. I'm just an idiot sometimes and try to rush it and then make silly mistakes and take unnecessary damage. But it's not like it's a puzzle there or anything, and then it's cumulative damage running around and things. It makes me wonder if, like, you could have made the obstacles more complicated and then just had the player reset if they fail it. I don't know. That's a lot. It was a silly way to die and then a lot of backtracking. Oh, come on. I definitely shot the door before. Right? Okay, I just gotta do it quickly now. I think I gotta wait for all of them to reset. That feels ridiculous. I swore I shot these doors. Oh, is it an order thing? Or is it a timing thing? Come on, I swore that was all three at once. Alright, let's do it. I found that if I see, that was it. It made it up to the max height, I swear. And then it fell 3 times, so why not just work? Oh, do I need to, like, grab something on it while it's raised? Oh, if you're standing in the wrong spot, it's very easy for your wave of attack to accidentally, like, hit something you don't want it to. And then it interrupts the flow of shooting everything. Come on, there's, like, a symbol on the side there that I assume I'm supposed to be, like, trying to hit. Okay, just line it up perfectly. Oh, I'm not standing where I thought I was. What the hell? that was very stupid. 2. 3, and then shoot the thing. Oh, see, I missed so slightly. You gotta be lined up so perfectly. 2, 3. The delay. Oh my god. All right, 1, 2, 3. Come on, do it quick. That was right there. There. Oh my god. That I think there might have been an order of hitting the walls that was better than other attempts. Like I think on that one I did the H, S, and then D maybe. I don't even know. That took a weird amount of time. The puzzles in the game are suddenly kind of just like very demanding and obtuse. The previous one was obtuse. This one was kind of demanding. You had to be like millisecond perfect to get it, and it was like a little bit annoying, honestly. So I don't know if the puzzles are at like an all-time high in this game, even though a lot of other things took like a really cool leap forward. So that opens up this doorway. Oh, good. A vast hallway in which we can see basically nothing.
Remember these walls, Esther? This place of pain?
Leave us alone, Isabel! Let my family go home!
You will not keep us confined again.
Place of pain. Like, is this just our house? Is that what we're referring to as a place of pain? I mean, sure, maybe a couple bad memories, but probably like a lot of good ones. Very old-timey TV. I guess Esther specifically is from an older era, so that does actually make sense.
I do remember this place, and I tried so hard to forget it. They didn't even want me.
This is your bedroom? They just gave you like the world's crappiest mattress on the floor? I had a floor bed for many years in my college years, but that was by choice. And partially laziness, not abuse against a minor. What the heck? Ew. Don't be like that. Cut that out. You weird Roomba. You're like a reverse Roomba. Just this blob that kind of floats around, laying out gunk around.
Nana?
Holy crap, that scared me.
Are you alright? Yes, but I think something is following me. Stick close to me. I can put an end to this.
What are you doing, Ruby? Luring monsters my way. Oh, was that just a spike? It was just spikes. Okay, come on. I really didn't expect her to come running around the corner there, so I just kind of jumped a little when I just saw this thing come sprinting down the hall. This thing, my sickly granddaughter. I feel as though my progress during the last little while has been kind of atrocious. I might keep pushing a little bit longer of an episode overall, while I just try and get further in the story here. Eee. Oh crap, there was one more after all. I didn't get to like reset my health or anything like that. Hey, still largely injured. That's just only the second medallion here. Oh god, we might have more game left than I even realized. Hey man, do you know what? Kind of a little bit like Script Welder-esque. Reminds me just the tiniest bit of like 4 Days to Die. 4 Days in a Wasteland? Don't escape. 4 Days to Survive. It was the series has kind of an atypical title, and it was retitled at one point, so it took me a moment.
Arthur, I spoke with those above. I felt the presence.
She's Faith.
Divine. They say our child is special and in grave danger.
Faith, come home. You are not well.
Oh, that's really sad. Not getting believed. Who really knows what's happening there? Full health again is good. I desperately kind of needed it at that stage. I'm going to try and push through to kind of the next major story beat.
With the medallion's energy. It's how I beat the entity last time. Nana, you're so cool. Well, thank you, dear.
Yeah, I mean, you're rocking superpowers. You gotta acknowledge that's pretty cool. F you, Mr. Hopp. Suck my... Oh, God. Suck my big energy blast. Yeah, you'll never make it through there. Reinforced glass. You sucker, you stupid rabbit. Rascally rabbit. Every window now, I'm afraid, is going to be like... He's just going to come smashing through to grab us. One singular little root. 1 out of 10. Alright, keep an eye out for those and smash them real good. Smashing's fun. I got nothing against that. Sounds enjoyable. Oh, look at this. You guys all hanging out in a room together for me. Easy.
With the six tightly within her grasp, the fallen guardian of hope, along with his loyal servants, were confined to their own domain, imprisoned until her inevitable aging weakened her mortal body.
Fallen guardian of hope. So that's like the anti-entity. I feel like I've said that just recently about faith. Maybe it's instead in regards to hope. Well, that seems like a thing. A grandfather clock with a purple clock face. The same color as these like tainted roots and things. So I kind of assumed that meant there was like a secret attached to this, but I'm not seeing any obvious way to interact with it. So that's questionable. Checking those windows. Oh, god damn it, man. Holy crap. That was kind of cool. It didn't even... It came from the direction of the window, but it certainly didn't, like, break through the window. Giant purple mass. One of the stompy blocks, or just like a wall. Reminds me of Reboot, the old cartoon series. It wants her. Please keep it away from us. See, I don't know necessarily... see, that one's got a purple clock face, too. I don't know necessarily who wrote these notes or who they were writing them to. That's a little bit unknown at this stage. There's, like, not really other things to do in these rooms. I kind of want to, like, poke and press around with things in case one of them is attached to an Easter egg, but my Easter egg hunting here has been atrocious. Things are quite deeply buried, I think. So, back down to attempt a different direction. Oh, this is promising. Alright, we've seemingly found every gem. And a locked door. Is that how I unlock the door? Bookcases and things like that were super important, relevant to the previous games. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, it's still just him. I wasn't sure where that was coming from or what it was signaling to me. Well, just one lone route that I guess has nothing to do with the grandfather clock, even though that seemed to be like something it was hinting towards as being significant. I think I've gone that direction. Shooting the weird info statue doesn't do anything. What if I destroy all of this fine china? Not a real option. Wardrobe, nothing. I doubt Mr. Stripe is gonna jump back out at me again here. I'm a little bit nervous about it. Well, shoot, where did I miss the one singular thing, you know? Although maybe I just need to go to the wall now. No, too soon for that. Well, I'll keep running down the various branches. I'm a little spun around all of a sudden. There we go. Random hallway down off to the side there. It took a surprisingly long time to find, though. I thought I was being extra thorough. I even tried to trace the wall a little bit to make sure I was always, like, sticking to a known path. And then that wasn't leading anywhere. And I kind of was just like, well, I don't know. And I was trying to make my way back to the beginning so that I could kind of start systematically reworking my way through all the rooms. Nope, it was just right there. I guess I didn't even know where I was just now even, because I thought I knew how to get to the big purple wall from where I just was. And, nope. What the heck? This is more complicated than I recalled. Did I cross over where the purple block was? I think I did, because I think this is new. What the shit is going on? Ah! Big Indiana Jones rolling ball. No thanks. Wow, that's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Although that was totally a thing in the previous game. There was a level where it would bounce around and you had to, like, crouch below or jump over. There was, like, totally a thing. There's not even anything down that way. Well, that was a bit of a ridiculous interruption/interaction. Fair enough. It could have just gone through the door the first time, maybe. Would have been a lot simpler for us. Alright, there we go. Now we've crossed another thing. This took so long. I got caught up in so many different places. I have no idea. I gotta trim all that out. Jeez, why was this section of recording so difficult? Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back with more Mr. Hopp's Playhouse soon. It just might take me a year to solve all the puzzles.